Is that folk music that you play there? What is that? How do you call that folk music?
I think it was Studs Terkel who asked Big Bill Brunzi, did he consider his blues music to be folk music? And Big Bill says, well, never heard no horses.
Don't hesitate. It could be your ticket to a new tomorrow.
Well, you should know by now, lips taste sweet, and I surrender to the nectar that made me weak. If you should ever walk out that door, be sure you are my honey. Slaves in love, we go hand in hand. Won't you take me to the promised land? If you should ever walk out that door, be sure you are my honey. You should know by now, your lips taste sweet, and I surrender to the nectar that made me weak. If you should ever walk out that door, be sure you are my honey. Yeah, be sure you are my honey.
Welcome to Horses Sing None of It. I'm Tommy Mahoney, sitting in for Ralph Litwin tonight, and tonight our guest is Brandon Broderick.
How you doing? Thanks for having me.
Nice song. Tell
Thank
us
you,
a little
thank
bit about it.
It was a very simple song that I wrote pretty quickly in my bedroom late at night. That's why I write a lot of songs in that time frame. So it was like around 2 a.m., something like that. And it just kind of, it's one of those songs that kind of just happened, came out of you. There really wasn't much to it than that. I started with that little phrase, "You are my honey," and I started developing just a small little story around it, and I wrote it in like 10, 15 minutes.
Well, it came together very nicely.
Thank you.
So, Brandon, tell us where you're from.
I'm from Hightstown, New Jersey, which is exit 8 off the turnpike for people familiar with New Jersey. Small town, lived there my whole life, still live there now.
And how'd you get interested in music?
I've been playing music for a really long time. When I was 5, I started playing the drums. I played in the elementary school marching band and did all that stuff. And then I started writing songs when I was 13. And then the drums weren't really a good instrument to kind of showcase that. It's hard to sing songs and play drums while you're doing it. I mean, Phil Collins did it, I guess, but so I decided to pick up guitar when I was 13, and then now I'm 26, so it's been a long time. So, but that's how I got into it for the most part. I just always kind of played an instrument.
Well, that's half your life you've been playing guitar then.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
When you think of it that way.
Uh-huh. Would you like to play us another song?
Sure.
All right.
This is a song called This Road. This is also another one that happened to come out really quick when I was driving, which I do a lot of. This road, she knows me well. Seen all my highs and lows, even seen my car get towed. All this road, she knows me well. This road, she knows me well. She takes my mind for a ride, and after all these miles I can tell, this road, she knows me well. This road, she knows me well. Seen all my highs and lows, even seen my car get towed. All this road, she knows me well. And this road, she knows me well. Takes me places I've never known. From town to town I go. All this road, she knows me well. This road, she knows me well. From the lonesome highway to the depths of hell, down to the curb where I first fell. This road, she knows me well. Thank you.
Wow, very nice. I hope your car didn't get towed, during that writing of that song.
No, it didn't. Thankfully.
So when you were drumming, were you in like a group or?
Yeah. Not initially, but when I got into high school, I started a band. We did mainly classic rock covers.
Okay.
We did stuff from like the Beatles to Pink Floyd, and we did all that stuff. We wrote our own stuff too, which I was mainly writing at the time, but I was playing drums, and we had a guitar player who was singing.
Okay.
And then after that, I went to guitar and fronted a band on guitar as well, but that ended a couple years ago, and I've just been kind of going on my own since then.
Okay. You want to talk a little bit about some of your musical influences?
Sure. I started listening to a lot of jam band stuff when I was in middle school and high school. I'm not sure really why I got into that. I guess I had a friend that got me into Dave Matthews Band, and they've been a big influence on me. And then from then, I branched off to like the Grateful Dead, and they had a huge influence on me as well. And I started collecting all the shows and stuff. I got really into doing that, and listening through all the years and the progression of the band. And then I got into Fish, and that kind of was a similar thing. So I started off with the whole jam band scene. I've liked all those bands, and then and also brought in elements of the singer-songwriter, like Bruce Springsteen, obviously, Tom Waits I listen to a lot, and then bluegrass stuff, from like Chris Thiele to Bella Fleck to all those people there. A lot of the old school bluegrass as well that I've been getting into. So I guess all that kind of blends together to create whatever I do.
All right, let's hear some more.
All right. Let's see. There's a song called "The Man Inside." Lost my head, lost my mind. I've even lost track of the time. Am I just crazy or am I just blind to the man inside? Lost my faith, lost my pride. Spent all my money on food and wine. Am I just lazy or am I just blind to the man inside? The man inside will tell you what to do. Stare you in the eyes when you got nothing to lose. I don't know why, but he can't tell a lie. You gotta listen to the man inside. Found my strength, found my stride. The truth can't find no place to hide. 'Cause I'm not crazy, no, I'm just living by the man inside. The man inside will tell you what to do. Stare you in the eyes when you got nothing to lose. I don't know why, but he can't tell a lie. You gotta listen to the man inside.
So from reading your bio, it seems like you're getting plenty of work.
Yeah, I play out a lot. That's kind of what my motto is to do. So.
All right. Tell us some of your favorite places to play.
That's a tough question. Well, I play a lot of open mics, so I like those. They're not the greatest because you don't play a lot of songs. You don't get a lot of time to play. But there's always a good crowd. It's full of musicians. It's full of just people that like music. So like the Minstrel, for instance, because I know you've played there and I played there as well, is great because even though you only get 15 minutes to showcase what you can do, everyone there is there to listen. You know what I mean? I play a lot of bars and like coffee shops and stuff like that where you're really just background.
Yeah,
it's nice.
That's a tough venue.
Yeah, and I use those gigs as a way to kind of work on my chops and just get better because I know that the majority of people are, they just want to, enjoy you in the background. So it's like a way for me to try stuff out that maybe I wouldn't try in front of a listening crowd. But the listening audience is great because they really, they're listening to every word, and that's why I'm writing songs because I want people to hear them. I want people to, pick them apart and analyze them and all that. So.
All right, let's hear some more.
All right. what to play. Oh, here's going. A beggar knows a nickel from the sound of a can. Strangers aren't strangers if they're lending a hand. Even in a world full of rain, there is someone who understands. Women can sense the danger in the eyes of their man, 'cause lovers aren't lovers unless they know where they stand. Even in a world full of rain, there is someone who understands. Beggars can't be choosers, and we're back where we began. In a world full of rain, can you understand? Can you understand? There is someone who understands. There is someone who understands. There is someone who understands. Thank you.
Brandon, do you have any CDs?
Yeah, I have one album out. Yeah, you can see it over there. It's called 12 by 12. I recorded it myself, actually. In my bedroom. I have my own studio there, and just kind of spent a lot of time on it. I spent like over a year working on it, and that's why it's called 12 by 12. It took me 12 months to record, and it was recorded in a 12 by 12 room. So that's kind of where that came from.
That's pretty cool. You produced it entirely on your own?
Yeah, I produced entirely on my own. In fact, I'm also producing some other local singer-songwriters in my area right now. So that's something I kind of do on the side. But yeah, I did that myself, and I did have a bass player that played on a bunch of the songs. That's the one instrument that I'm not the best at. But otherwise, yeah, I did it all myself.
Okay, so pretty much almost entirely a solo album, literally.
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
All right. Maybe you could tell our viewers how they could get in touch with you.
Yeah, I have a bunch of websites that you can go to. The main website, my official website.
Maybe if you could tell us your email.
Email, okay. It's bbrodmusic@gmail.com. So bbrodmusic@gmail is the best way to reach out to me. I'm very good checking email, by the way. Website-wise?
Of course, everybody can Google your name, right?
Oh, yeah, you can Google my name. The funny thing about that is you might find a lawyer first.
Okay.
There's a lawyer with my exact same name living in the same state. So people have come up to me and said, "Dude, you're a lawyer?" And I'm like, "No." I wish. I'd be making a lot more than I am right now. So yeah, you could Google my name. You type my name, Brandon Broderick, and then music after, or NJ after. You'll see me pop up, all my websites and everything.
Do you have a day job?
I teach guitar.
Okay, all right.
So that's my day job right now. I have like 40 students.
So you're essentially a full-time musician?
Yeah, currently
Excellent.
I am, and I love it. Wouldn't trade it.
Let's hear some more.
All right. Let's see. that she'll never fall apart, but she's got a hold on me. And her demands shine like gold. The room is hot and then the room's too cold, but she's got a hold on me. And I know she'll never run, but if she does, I'll follow her into the sun to keep her hold on me. And I know that she's the one, and if I find another one, keep her hold on me. She built a wall around her heart, a conviction that she'll never fall apart, but she's got a hold on me. And I know that she's the one, I'll never find another one like her. She can keep her hold on me. And I know she'll never run, but if she does, I'll follow her into the sun to keep her hold on me. She built a wall around her heart, a conviction that she'll never fall apart, but she's got a hold on me. She built a wall around her heart.
Do you have any special thoughts you'd like to share with our viewers?
Special thoughts. I don't know. Can't think of any off the top of my head, to be honest with you.
How do you prepare your set list? I mean,
Okay. Well, I like that question. That's a good question. I don't, actually. I usually just, I have a list of songs in my head that I know I want to play that night, maybe, but I don't ever write out an order or anything. I just always get up there and feel out the crowd and then just play.
play to your audience.
Play to my
I like
audience
that,
and then just go from song to song. And you know, I don't like having it too scripted because just like the way I write, I like having it be very with the flow, you know, in the moment of it. And I think it helps a lot in terms of keeping things entertaining for people because, you know, if you stay with a script or whatever and you're too rehearsed, you know, it just, I don't know, I've never liked that. It seems a little forced to me.
Well, we got about 3 or so minutes left, so
Okay.
I know you can crank out a lot of songs in a short amount of time. So why don't you give us some, why don't you play some more for us?
All right, I'll do. It's called The Now. Speaking of that being in the moment, that's what this song's about. The deep blue sea and the shining sky, I'm gonna take it with me when I die. I'm gonna take it with me when I die. Love and a smile that shines like gold, I'm gonna take it with me when I get old. I'm gonna take it with me when I get old. It ain't about the slow or the fast. It ain't about the future or the past. It's about the now, and that's a fact. So live the now like it's the last. And every day is the best day of the year. It don't matter what you heard or what you fear. It don't matter what you heard or what you fear. The strength of day and the still of night, I'm gonna take it with me when I die. I'm gonna take it with me when I die. It ain't about the slow or the fast. It ain't about the future or the past. It's about the now, and that's a fact. So live